Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We could use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Lexus and JC! Do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow-motion replay. working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
That's a good tag.
Yeah. Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
One.
And you two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
That's a tag.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
One, two.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
One. Two.
Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with...
That's it. Bring it.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender, but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great, and Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
kollaa nabi ulwana ya.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and Jacy Jayne. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jayne have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And there was some force on that move.
Check out the springboard.
Escape that in a hurry.
Ooh. Kick to the abdomen. Boom. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon or this could get worse.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Boom, a forearm smack.
Ooh, forearm. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions.
Ooh, face first into the post. And gets tossed back into the mat. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Throwing all caution to the wind. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who was supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on, spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto Jacy Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning. They're Unity Championships. Clever.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Japan.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight. From behind!
Well, it's like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Now she heads up the ladder.
She's finally reached the top, but what now?
Facebuster first.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other, it's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage, they've taken this to extreme heights.
She continues to fight off her opponent. DDT!
Planet.
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole. Ooh! This is getting completely out of control.
Yeah, I'd say if we're dangerous, don't even begin to describe this situation.
Well, thankfully, she seems to have come to her senses and now is coming back down.
She's heading back down, maybe having second thoughts.
No two ways about this. Zoe Stark wants a fight.
Making her way down the ladder. Smart decision.
Finds a counter from Stark. Nasty kick to the face.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Watch out!
Jumping stomp to the gut. Oh, strong impact.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Dueling reversals.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Oh my God! Ooh! Knees meet face.
countered right when it was needed.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Big stomp.
Down low with the drop kick. Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
Gosh. PK on point. That kick's got the distance. Caving in the abdomen.
Vicious contact.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick.
Turns that away.
Boom! A forearm smash. The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. DDT! And that appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Oh, round and round we go. Oh, tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And she's absorbed a lot of strikes in the head area.
Vision, balance, all being affected by these attacks.
Oof.
Both knees into the face.
Look out, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, no, oh, no. Please, stay down.
Looks like you get...
Come to my side of town. Lately it's
Look,
been going.
all of my...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignore...
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps. I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Gosh! And she just avoided some serious damage.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
They're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Jumping stomp to the gut.
Strong kick.
My goodness. It's stiff kick.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Ooh, perfect kick.
Oh, man.
And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
Drop kick to the back. Kick right to the leg.
Charging in, and there's oblivion!
Morgan is completely out of it.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they could...
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Nothing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
GG has run into a roadblock.
Gosh.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Basement drop kick to the back. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Oh, stop. Boom, what a kick. The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Oh, what a kick.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick. Hits the mark.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
She throws her back in.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
Both knees into the face.
The cover. The cover.
Here is your winner.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown.
Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
Back in the house for the 9-4.
You did good, sir.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things spicy.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Japan, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions.
This woman is here to do what needs to be done. With Naomi's guilt almost a certainty in many eyes, tonight's about proving what many of us already suspect.
It's a tough situation, Corey. Innocent until proven guilty, sure. But you can't ignore the strain this has put on everyone. It's put the locker room and taken a toll.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow. Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so, as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Drop kick! Beautiful.
Driving the face down. The arm. It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
She's gonna miss it to disrupt this match.
Oh, come on. She really didn't need to get involved here.
Shoulders are down. She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Makes a cover. Kick out before the ref's count.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
She knew how to evade that.
Look at this.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Ooh! Oof!
And a kick.
Naomi out of harm's way. Ooh! Gets out of dodge.
What a drop kick. Turn it around with a reversal.
Someone call a dentist.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Pinpoint swing of the leg.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Knees meet face. Cover, cover. This could be it. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Yeah, she's containing the opposition. Charging in. Face first. Oblivion. Nothing more Naomi can do.
2. And a major victory in her career tonight. Here is your winner. A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.